to another episode of the Montreal beer review. Today I'm going to review something I recently bought rather than something I've had for a while sitting and waiting to be reviewed. It's called Raftman, and it's a specialty whiskey malt beer, bottle conditioned, and it's brewed by Unibroue, which is luckily enough is famous outside of Quebec. To Quebec, a local microbrew specializing on mostly Belgian-style ales and bottle conditioned strong ales. This one is 5.5% alcohol, which sets us apart from the rest of the family, because usually Unibroue beers are around 8%, 8%, and this one is actually bottle conditioned just as well. I've seen quite a few reviewers review Unibroue beers in the States, which means that they're well distributed across the continent, and surely the word has it that it's a really good brewery. I haven't really tried this one, that's why I'm going to review it now. From what I've tasted so far, it's a very good brewery, and I trust the quality, I trust the style. Now this one is, as I've said, 5.5% alcohol by volume, not very strong, and they're using whiskey malts in the process. Should be interesting. Now the back label says this full-bodied beer brewed from delicately smoked whiskey malt, offers a subtle bouquet and a delicious lingering aftertaste, brewed in memory of those bygone masters of the forest who are always amenable to settling their differences over a beer and a shot of whiskey. Now celebrating the glory of the lumberjack, I suppose. It says to use not to use a tall glass, so I'm going to use this small glass. Not a proper snifter or anything, but it's the closest I get in my glasses so far. Let's crack it open and get reviewing with the Raftman. As the sauce says in his reviews, all the Unibroue small bottles are covered with foil, but you don't really have to worry about that too much. Just crack it open, it'll come off pretty nicely, and if you're going to pour it, doesn't really matter anyway. Now let's give it a gentle kind of pour, because it is foaming quite a bit actually. Now you can get this, at least in my area, you can get this in 750ml champagne like Belgian-style bottles as well. Now I've got plenty of head in mine. I think it's too much, but it looks quite nice. Most of these Unibroue brews are really foamy, which is the result from bottle fermentation. Now it's a cloudy kind of dark orange color. Let me hold it to the light. Yeah, it's pretty much pretty cloudy. You get some sediment inside. I see the bubbles rising up, the carbonation. Head is, you can see it's very thick, like three finger thick head, and pretty much off white. Yeah, so it's muddy kind of amber orange color. Now let's add a bit more. Yeah, I can definitely smell the whiskey malts in it, as well as the regular kind of smell you get with most Unibroue beers. You get that yeasty kind of smell, maybe a touch of wheat. Very nice, spicy, slightly spicy floral kind of scent to it. Very fruity as well, kind of citrus, maybe lemon zest or orange peel. I wouldn't say it's too unique, kind of reminiscent of some other brews, some other strong beers by Unibroue, but it's quite interesting. Let's give it a try. Cheers. It's quite crisp, very refreshing. You definitely get that whiskey maltiness in it. Not too much, it's kind of mild, and very fruity as well, very refreshing kind of taste to it. Slightly more crisp than the stronger brothers of Raftman, I guess, from the same family, but very smoky kind of finish. Not very bitter. So it starts out really not very sweet, but you get that sweet, nice kind of moderate sweetness from the whiskey malts, going into really fruity, citrusy kind of flavor. and a dry kind of wheaty finish as well. So you could draw a parallel to wheat beers like Weizen. Also, actually, I was expecting this to be sort of similar to Innocent Gun, the barrel barrel conditioned wooden barrels, but no, this is more of a wheat ale kind of family, I guess. Not too impressive, but it's quite a nice look, nice head, nice appearance. Moderately powerful kind of scent to it. Definitely tastes like 5.5% alcohol. Medium kind of body to it. So I'll come back and share my final word in it. It's really interesting. I'm glad I tried it. Okay, so wrapping up Raftman. Overall, this has proven to be really refreshing. As far as the mouthfeel goes, I think it's light to medium bodied. It's not too too intense, but at the same time, it's not watery. Maybe I wish there was a bit more mouthfeel, so I guess a bit more maybe chewiness, kind of a bit more to feel. Really drinkable beer for 5.5%. Goes down really fast. Of course, you don't want to chug this thing. It's good to savor it quite a bit, but I mean it's complex, but not to the extent you want to have a sip every like 5 minutes or something like that. Didn't impress me a whole lot, but it's certainly a good beer. Certainly stands for its name, so it deserves to be a Unibroue beer. I'm gonna rate this 4 out of 5. Solid performer. Has some character to it. I guess I was expecting a bit more whiskey kind of maltiness to it, but it was good. You get the citrus, you get a bit of apples as you drink more of it. The finish is really lovely. Nothing appalling in it, and good head retention as you see. It's very creamy, kind of nice lacing as well as you swell it up. Good beer. If you can find this, try it out. I'm glad I did. Not my favorite, but it's certainly something I would probably consider buying again sometime in the future. Raftman 4 out of 5. That's it. Thanks for checking it out, guys, and see you later.